So, you must be wondering, like, AniMatthicc-san, why make this seemingly random video? Well, my answer to that is, yeah, I just like romance anime. So yeah, I watched a lot of and read a lot of romance anime and manga, so I just kind of got an idea of why don't we go through every year that anime existed and basically choose the best romance anime for each respective year. Now, honestly, that seems like a good idea, but anime has been anime has been existing for over 100 years at this point, so that would take like an hour, and I don't want to make this video an hour, so I decided to kind of focus up on like the 21st century, basically since year 2000 all the way up to this, I guess, winter 2022 season. And yeah, that still gives us a lot of anime, so without further ado, let's just get into it. Now, of course, we start off right off the bat with the year of 2000, the start of the new, I guess, millennia and everything. And basically, this is where I watch most anime, and I honestly wouldn't even have anything to say in the past 20th century. So yeah, whatever. But for year 2000, although I didn't watch all too many anime before, like somewhere around 2008, or anime that came out before 2008, there are still two shows that are contenders for the best romance anime of 2000, and that is Love Hina and Inuyasha. Now, both of these shows are great, hard to choose which one, but I'm gonna give it to Love Hina, although Inuyasha I think is a more, I can guess, widely recognized. I do still think that Love Hina has a bit more of an impact on the romance genre, and in general it kind of focuses up more on the romance element. Now after that, 2001, that's easy peasy, the original Fruits Basket anime, don't at me, let's keep going. 2002, we have actually again the original canon adaptation. And yeah, honestly, like I said, before 2008, I didn't watch all too many romance anime, although I should, and I probably will in the future. But yeah, 2003, I honestly haven't watched any romance anime that came out in 2003. I'm not even joking. So I just took the highest rated one I could find. It's the Planetes, which is a sci-fi, I don't know, astronaut romance manga, anime, I don't know. It does actually seem pretty interesting. I might give it a shot later on. Now, 2004, although it's not strictly romance, it does have a pretty big romance element. It's Elfen Lied. Easy peasy, not too much digging back, and I don't. Basically, Elfen Lied, easy choice. But now 2005 again has a bit more choices. Again, too, we have Honey and Clover, which is extremely underrated and really nice romance kind of, you know, drama slice of life anime, and the other one is Air. And now between these two, it's hard because I don't really feel too strongly about either one, but I think I'm going to edge it out to Air. I don't know why, I don't know why. Now, 2006, there are quite a bit of romance anime in 2006 that I can show up. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, like, a big part of this is, these are only the anime that I've personally seen, because I can't comment on every anime that I haven't seen. So again, 2006, I did watch quite a few romance anime from this year. For example, we have NHA in Yokoso, I hope I pronounced it right. We have the 2006 adaptation of Canon. We have the Aran High School Host Club. Of course, the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya came out this year as well. I do think out of all of these, there is one that is not really underrated, but not talked about all too much, and it came out 2006, and it's honestly the best romance anime of 2006, and that is Boku no Pico. That's right, a lot of people like to forget that Boku no Pico came out in 2006, but I'm gonna keep reminding people of it. No, just kidding, of course, Nana. I'm gonna put Nana as the best romance anime of 2006. Really extremely underrated. I don't want to talk about it too much because we still have like 15 years to go through, but yeah, do watch or read Nana, both anime and manga, quite amazing. Now, 2007, again, quite a few controversial anime that came out this year. But yeah, we have stuff like Lovely Complex, and honestly, it's a really amazing show, but there's one much better that came out in 2007, and that is Pico to Chico. No, I'm sorry. I won't do these jokes anymore. I won't do these jokes anymore. There's obviously a way better romance anime that came out in 2007, and that is School Days. No, just kidding, it's Clannad, of course. Come on, it's Clannad. Clannad is the best romance anime of 2007, let's be honest. Okay, but now we go to 2008, and man, 2008 was a big year for romance anime. Like, there is Spice Wolf, there is True Tears, Itazura no Kiss, there is, of course, To Loveru, and we can't forget the absolute classic Pico x Coco x Chico. I promise you, this is the last one because there aren't any more Pico. But yeah, but out of all of that, there are actually two anime that I would love to give a top spot in 2008, and I do think I'm gonna make it a tie, and that is Toradora and Clannad After Story, just because, like, I love both of these shows, like, especially Toradora. Toradora was like the anime that got me, like, truly into anime, but yeah, at the end of the day, like, Clannad After Story is just perfection, but because I already gave the first season like the best romance anime 2007 spot, I'm gonna just, like, because it's a sequel, I'm gonna make it a shared spot. Don't question me, this is my video, I can do whatever I want. 2009, there are a few shows, romance shows. Like, I would love to put Kimi no Todoke on there, and I would probably put Kimi no Todoke up there because I've actually seen Kimi no Todoke and it's actually really amazing. But I have to put Bakemonogatari because, okay, I haven't watched Monogatari series yet. I will watch it. I'm just waiting for. That's Monogatari series is that one series that I'm just saving so that I can, like, when I'm, like, extremely bored and have, like, a lot of time to watch it, I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, I'm gonna put Bakemonogatari, although I didn't watch it just because I know people will basically crucify me if I don't. So Bakemonogatari, but for me it's Kimi no Todoke. Although, yeah, after this I won't be mentioning any more Monogatari series because again, it's a bunch of sequels. Everyone says that it's amazing, so I'm guessing it would be on first spot. So yeah, for all of you, Bakemonogatari, guess for me Kimi no Todoke, but I'm probably guessing Bakemonogatari is gonna be my favorite when I finally watch it. But 2010, again, quite a bit of shows that we can choose from, like, for example, Kisses and Oreimo, Yosuga no Sora. A lot of dirty stinking shows, am I right? But yeah, after that, there's also The World God Only Knows. There's also Kaicho wo Maid-sama, which I would love to put on the top spot, but I do think I have to give it to Katanagatari, which is not related to Monogatari, trust me, but Katanagatari, it's actually animated really amazing. The two leads have a pretty cute chemistry together, and it's a really cool show. It's also extremely short, so please do give it a watch. After that, we move on to 2011, and in 2011 there were actually quite a few, I guess, sequels. Like, there's a sequel to Kimi no Todoke, The World God Only Knows, and Bakuman. And I mentioned, like, yeah, Bakuman came out in 2010. And there was also Guilty Crown, which was extremely disappointing, but still quite enjoyable, not gonna lie. But yeah, honestly, like, 2011, I have to give it to Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai, or I Don't Have Any Friends. I freaking love that show, and I'm still waiting for the third season, which will probably never get, sadly, but a man can hope. 2012. In 2012, there are actually a lot of romance anime that I watched from 2012. There is Sword Art Online, which can't 100% be classified as romance, but I still put it in. There is Kokoro Connect. There is Say I Love You. There is Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun. There is Love, Chinbuyo and Other Delusions. There is Annatsu de Materu, and I didn't want to, like, I also put on this list Hyoka. I adore Hyoka, it's an amazing show, but the romance element isn't, like, the main focus. It's there, it's definitely there, but it's not, like, the main focus. So I would love to give it to Hyoka, but I'm actually going to give it to, unironically, High School DxD. Now, there were basically 3 anime of 2012. There was High School DxD, Sakura-san no Pet no Kanojo, and again Hyoka, but I kind of written off Hyoka since, again, it's not really a romance anime. I was trying to focus up on romance the most. And now, you might be saying, okay, but Sakura-san no Pet no Kanojo focuses more on romance. Why High School DxD? Why? Because it's the best ecchi anime. So yeah, I decided to, like, although it hurts, the pet girl of Sakura soul goes away and we are left with a huge stinking pile of dick that is High School DxD. But now, unironically, High School DxD is actually quite amazing and I do recommend you watching it. It's actually quite awesome. But yeah, High School DxD, best romance anime of 2012. Don't at me. But now, 2013, again, quite a bit of romance shows. We have Devil is a Part-Timer, we have Golden Time, you know, Data Live also started before it got like 10 more seasons after this, I don't know. But there is just, what am I saying? Mighty Romantic Comedy is not, Mighty Romantic Comedy is Wrong as Expected Snafu. First season came out 2013. It's the best romance anime ever! Ever! Like, ever! So of course it's gonna be best anime 2013. Let's go. Next up, 2014. I don't even care. 2014. We, again, quite a few shows. We have Nisekoi, Akatsuki no Yona, Aroharu Raido, and, well, honestly, Baby Steps. Baby Steps is a sports manga that I want a lot more people to know about. Again, romance isn't the main focus, but it's still a pretty great show. Go watch it. But again, I think I have to give the best romance show of 2014 to Your Lie in April. It's honestly, the impact of it is great, and it's a really great show. I do think it's a bit overrated, but I can't, in my good conscience, give any of these shows the best romance show of 2014 when Your Lie in April exists. Okay, but 2015, again, quite a few shows. We have Is It Wrong to Pick Up the Girls in a Dungeon, we have Prison School, we have Monster Musume starting this year, and you also have Rakudekishi no Cavalry, which is, again, another anime I want more people to know about because it's fucking awesome and I want the 2nd season. But yeah, in 2015, let's be honest, Oregairu's 2nd season, it's taking it. I know I said no I know I said no sequels. Hey, put up the pitchfork. I said no sequels, but fuck it, Oregairu is the best romance anime. But other than Oregairu, yeah, no, I'm kidding. It's Ore Monogatari. Like, if we're ignoring the sequel, with no sequels anymore, Ore Monogatari, it's extremely wholesome and just like touching, just like pure love in the air when you watch the show. So yeah, 2015, best show, Ore Monogatari, 100%. 2016, we have, again, a few shows. I feel like I say this every time. We have Kiss Him Not Me and Orange, which were great shows, great romance shows for that year. But Orange would probably be on the list, but the kind of later half became a bit weird. And basically, I had some problems with the main character. It's not a review of the show. For 2016, I'm thinking I'm gonna give it to Real Life because I like the concept and I like the anime. It's quite awesome. A shame we didn't get like a full 2nd season, but it's technically finished, so yeah, whatever. Okay, now we're getting to the point where I watched a lot of romance anime. Oh man, you can clearly see when I started to watch anime for real. Okay, 2017. Again, quite a few. We have Musume-kun no Revenge, we have Fuka, we have the absolute classic Eromanga Sensei, we have Tsurezure Children, we have Gamers, we have, well, probably the best anime of the year, the Smartphone Isekai, we have Hajimete no Gal, we have Ahogara, we have so many romance anime to choose from. Of course, I forgot they also Koito Uso, just because so many romance anime that came out in 2017, but out of all of those, I'm thinking I'm going to give it to Tsurezure Children, just because it's so unique, and again, just like, not gonna lie, quite relatable in a lot of sense. It's basically a compilation of like multiple relationships going on at the same time, with like high school love. Come on, it's extremely relatable, trust me, watch it please. 2018, Darling in the Franxx, come on, it's Darling in the Franxx, I want my time back with that crap. Oh, but no, not Darling in the Franxx ain't getting shit. 2018 again, other than that pile of shit, we also have Teasing Master Takagi-san, and we have Wotakoi, though love is hard for an otaku, but in 2018 it has a Bunny Girl Senpai. I'm not gonna say anything else. Bunny Girl Senpai. Bunny Girl Senpai. Please watch Bunny Girl Senpai. 2019, a lot of shows. We have quintessential quintuplets. We have the rebooted Fruits Basket series, which is honestly amazing. We have Bokuben, we have Given, we have Oresuki, we have freaking Beastars. There are, again, a lot of... Like, this is where it gets so hard to choose the romance anime of the year. But in my personal opinion, I think Domestic Girlfriend deserves that title. No, just kidding. No more of these fake ass like jokes. No more fake outs. It's Kaguya-sama. Kaguya-sama came out in 2019, and I think that it just balances like the romance part with the comedy part, just like perfectly. The adaptation, the animation is also so amazing. So although there are a lot of other anime I would give it, like for example Fruits Basket, I do think Kaguya-sama deserves it. Now we're entering 2020. So with 2020 we had at the beginning the Science Fell in Love, so I tried to prove it. We also had the Otome game, the Otome game Isekai, I guess. We have Sing Yesterday for me, which would have been amazing, but they dropped the ball so hard. They basically did a Cloverworks. Did Cloverworks animate this? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, but again, there are a couple of sequels. Kaguya-sama Season 2, Fruits Basket Season 2. I would honestly give it to them, but you know, the second season also I can't. We also have Tonika Kawaii. We have, of course, the all-time classic Koito Producer Evolve X Love. Best anime of the year, but yeah. We have Zaki-chan as well. But again, I mean, I have to give it to Oregairu Season 3! Yeah! Fuck all of those second season. I didn't say nothing about the third season. Third season of Oregairu, best season, best romance anime of the show. Oh man, I would actually love to. I would actually love to give it, but I can't. I actually have to give it to Kanojo Karishimasu. Yeah, Rent a Girlfriend is getting the best romance anime of 2020. I know it's probably controversial. I know stuff like Tonika Kawaii would probably deserve it, but nah, I'm giving nah. I don't want to hear it. I am giving it to Rent a Girlfriend. Why? Because it's batshit insane. It has the best girl of probably all time. Not quite, but she's in top 5. And you know, it was popular. I can't ignore the fact, but there are honestly better romance anime. Like again, Oregairu, the third season, Kaguya Season 2, Fruits Basket second season, all are better than, like far better than Rent a Girlfriend. But at the end of the day, I wanted to go for the original ones, and the other original one would be Sing Yesterday for me or Tonika Kawaii, but Sing Yesterday for me kind of dropped the ball extremely hard, and Tonika Kawaii is, I don't know, it's missing that spice factor, you know, that you watch with Rent a Girlfriend and you just like you're like, you know, I need more. With Tonika Kawaii, it's kind of just, you know, casual, kind of cutesy watch. So yeah, Rent a Girlfriend, 100%. The best romance anime. I can't say this straight face. Okay, in 2021, again, so many shows to watch. To get kind of the sequels out of the way, there's of course Quintessential Quintuplet second season, the final season of Fruits Basket, which would probably be the best, but again, I can't put it. But other than that, you would have a low-tier character, Tomozaki-kun, Nagatoro, Higehiro, the love comedy which the child friend will not lose, which I'm just mentioning not because it's one of the best, because it's fucking disappointing as, oh man, like don't watch the show please. We have the Duke of Death and his mate, we have Boku Tachino remake, we have the absolute modern masterpiece Kanojo mo Kanojo, I love this show. We have an actual masterpiece, Mother of the Goddess Dormitory, and of course we have Komi-san up there. But of all of those, as much as this is going to be again kind of controversial, I am going to give it to Horimiya. Although it's extremely disappointing that they just sped around through the adaptation of the manga, I actually didn't know that. So my first exposure to Horimiya was through the anime. I enjoyed every single second of it. It's an extremely amazing, I guess, series. But again, I would much rather recommend you reading the manga, since it gets explore so much more further and in detail, but again, I do think that Horimiya is the best. Of course, if you're taking sequels into account, it would be Fruits Basket. I kind of shot myself in the foot like that, but again, we have a bit more variety this way. And now, of course, with 2022, we are only currently in one season, the winter season, although I already know there are gonna be some amazing series to come out later on, but currently, I mean, there is Sasaki to Miyano, which is quite a wholesome show, not gonna lie. But My Dress Up Darling deserves this spot of the best romance show of 2022, currently, at least currently, 100%. I don't think he's going to be a contender even for the rest of the year. But yeah, this was honestly quite an interesting video. I don't know, it kind of gives you like a look back to like the whole 21st century of anime, you know, like it really shows how many more anime are coming out now as to compare to like the beginning of the 2000s. Like, it's insane. And also it's kind of a retrospect for me as well, how many more of like romance anime I watched like past, like again summer like 2008ish. Like, this is really amazing. But yeah, go on. I now ask you to put your favorite romance anime just in general, or maybe again just like I did for each year. And do you want me to talk about any of these shows? Because there are a lot of shows that I would like to talk about that I've mentioned in this video. And yeah, again, you can use these recommendations, whatever, but in the end, I just have to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in another one. Stay strong, guys.